Hey, how's it going? So the video stopped earlier because I had got a phone call from my mom. But with that being said, so this is the part two, right? But with that being said, um, I've been feeling like a state of like deja vu and nostalgia, right? Like even my mom was feeling that, right? So that may be how a lot of other individuals are feeling too with this full moon, right? Not just with the full moon, but it's like acknowledging more so in this full moon, right? So yeah, so take that in as like confirmation that you're on the right track and your direction in life, right? Gosh, this hair is just like kind of like everywhere. But yeah, so from part one, this is going into part two, and I was just gonna about to say regarding the fire energy, someone had just as may have been working on someone's energy. I feel like it was like meditated, right? Premeditated, like to work and run off of someone's energies to alter someone's confidence is what I was coming through. What I was about to say, alter someone's confidence, because mind you, we have all three fire here, right here, right? So we have the Knight of Wands, the Prince of Wands, and the Princess of Wands here, right? And then we have the Queen of Wands over here with this Seven of Swords and Five of Swords, and the High Priestess covering on that energy, right? So what was thought to be hidden or intent to be hidden was actually, it's seen by those who are actually connecting to spirit, right? Or even if it wasn't seen, it is seen of the now, right? In this, more so in this full moon in Scorpio and Taurus season, right? How others were committing to operate, move, right? Act out, right? So then we have the Emperor, Aries energy, fire sign, and then we have the Leo, also fire sign. I was gonna say like fire sign, like kind of like a baby, like it was as if it was like a baby way. Someone may use baby terminology to keep someone in like stage or stagnant energy, right? Someone may use like a word, like an expression, like a baby talk. There was like a relationship with someone that spoke like that, that used that to their advantage, right? Or kids even. Doesn't have to be exactly from them, like to the another individual, but it's like using kids even, because it was like wanting to come out as a baby lingo. Prince of Cups, and an expression, or keeping like this kind of expression going. I'm getting like behavior going, right? Because with this DNA on the death energy also too is pulling through. There was some kind of like structure going on, or there is like a pregnancy, or someone had a baby recently, or will be that July was coming out earlier, but in another sense, but that's also pulling through as of now. Maybe someone is due by July, perhaps. Or someone was dealing with a Cancerian, birthday is in July, and that they noticed that this individual or their moon wasn't a Cancerian, that they were in, or something like that, a strong placement that they moved or operate in is it a Cancerian, and they were moving in a certain manner, right? But that's just standing out. But I'm getting like you're gonna have to rebuild your confidence, right? There was definitely a structure going on. It's to us like a birthing area. We got these eggs right here. These sperm cells. It's as if someone like altered someone so much that to define who they are really. It's like now I have to define who I am or recreate who I am. And you definitely will, and it will be healing. You will be healed and like reformed, right? It's just, to stand in your power, pull back your energy, your power, right? And don't provide anyone that access to have any power or say within your life. Mind you, it's 11:56. I didn't even tell you the time when I started. It's 11:56 p.m. May 4th, Thursday. p.m. Central Time. So let's see. So what more? So yeah, definitely someone may have been pulling on someone's strings, right, or working on someone's energy, their passion. Like I feel like someone knew someone's like weak spot, right? And it's something like that. It's like a weak spot, right? Like knowing someone's like very passionate about something, or so and so. They were running off of that, and like in like a small scale, like gradually, but it was so on a small scale that it was not noticeable. although it is noticeable, you know, especially when you're in tune with spirit, like, you know, and it's like more so spirit brings to attention. I feel like spirit was been bringing this to the attention, but it's like to pay attention, right? Pay attention. To pay attention to how your aura is, how you're being affected by certain involvement, right? Because that's definitely going to speak volumes. I'm getting this Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups energy, right? Definitely going to speak volumes. To point it out, pinpoint it out, Queen of Swords energy. I feel like when someone's speaking, it's like their face is kind of like when there's someone speaking, I feel like someone's speaking to you, and like unnoticeably, but then you notice, like when they're speaking, you're like, your lip rises, and so you're like, I'm not even trying to hear this, or this is just as irritated, because it's not like you're feeling. So say their appearance is just something other, right? You're feeling the depths of it. So it's just like, you know, because someone's playing a part. Okay, what other, if anything else needs to be shared, I was just gonna recap on that I didn't get to say because the reading stopped. My mom called and it stopped. Oh yeah, I need to fix that because my phone just updated a couple days ago. So I need to fix the setting to where it doesn't turn off my videos when someone calls. But yeah, okay. With that being said, we have the Hierophant that came on this Scorpio. We are in the Taurus. This is Taurus energy, right? We're in a Taurus season. So definitely altering your direction in life, altering your commitments, right? Or altering, I'm getting like these healthy boundaries, how you allow others to take up space in your world is even coming through. We have the Princess of Pentacles coming through again, right? So it's either like, it was like what I was saying earlier was you're going to either hold a load, carry a load, the Ten of Wands energy, or you're going to stand in your energy in duality, right? Light and darkness, or white and black, like in you, right? You're going to be so like confident and pure and defined, right? That you know yourself in a white and black sense of state, right? Or a state of sense, however you would word it. Either or it could go, you know? Like I know myself so well, I could be defined either or as I feel, right? Earth energy, I'm so rooted, and you don't have to be an earth sign, but this is the energy. I'm so rooted in self, like that's the sense, that's the feel, that's like what I intend to be in, right? Two of Swords, yeah, and I can block off anything that's of interference, right? And I place like that shield of protection, right? I actually have, like I have a guard up, but knowingly, like intentionally, right? Libra energy. I have this up in balance in a protection sense. On the Eight of Pentacles, and how I am building up, right? This is healthy. Three of Swords. Yeah, and how I built up and how I defend and protect from any disturbances, and how I'm focusing on the information, the communication, and the communication style. I feel like the crown chakra, third eye chakra is being like enhanced. For many that are on this wavelength, right? For many, there is being enhanced. Love is of the liking. Like I'm getting this pure love, or this generous. I'm feeling like I know it's generous, right? Genuine. I want to say genuine, but generous keeps coming out. So someone is very giving or like forthcoming, the feel, and it's noticeable. Like I'm noticing this now if I hadn't before, or I'm noticing this is how I want to be if I was once closed off. Two of Wands here, and the adjustment, right? I was gonna say the adjuster, right? Knowing the direction, adjusting my direction, my aims, right? How I ram through life, right? Meaning how I journey on, push through, or not just that approach, right? The Empress and the Aeon. How I connect with that Four of Cups, and how I hold on true to, what I hold on true to, and how I hold on true to, how I flow, what I let go in order to gather, like provide more space for a build up. That's what I have there, 10 of Pentacles for a build up. That's what I have there. Okay, and then now I'm about to get into the Sacred Self-Care deck, and I'm going to close this out to complete part 2. 1, 2, 3, clear B. Nice. This is totally like the energy from earlier, I'll tell you, because I was in the whole other energy. Okay, flow like water. This is on the emotional state. This is regarding emotional state. This is a lot going on within the emotional state. I feel like the emotional state is being very logical at the same time, being very precise. The emotional state is being very, very precise. Berry, also, it sounded like I said berry. Maybe it's just time for a new fruit, right? Like it's time for something newness, like lively, refreshing, right? To bury that old, even his dual energy there. Connect with crystals, realigning yourself, setting yourself up for new pathways, right? New collaborations, intuition, new way of thinking, new ideology, right? New phases of you. I feel like someone's becoming new, like they're peeling off their like an old self, right? Or just like putting it away. Not even just putting it away, because it's just like it's not needed. Like I already transitioned out of that. I went through that stage. You know, I lived in that energy for so long. It's just it's a growth. It's really it's just like a growth spurt here. That awakening. If anything, other spirit. Okay, taking a walk, clearing out the energies, right? Getting in motion. Connecting to the stars. And in order to elevate, it's like gathering your space, or get into the garden, or you're chilling in the garden, right? And seeing the stars, or in the countryside or whatnot. Just like getting in the earthy vibes. Could be even with the campfire, or just not just that, but it's just like connecting to your passion again, or reconnecting, right? Yeah, creative art, reconnecting. We had art coming through twice, right? So we had art here, right? And then we have the creative art. 17 Aquarius energy, like healing, like a healing sense of art. Abstract. I'm hearing distract, so like mindful of like what you're allowing to distract you, and how else, and not just that, but how else do you occupy yourself, right? That's coming through, like distract. How do I distract myself off of this thoughts or memories that I don't need to be involved in, right? Say if you like separated from someone, or even like some old habit or way of being, right? How do I distract myself of that? How do I keep myself occupied, right? Use your hands, yeah, like become like why I'm looking at wiser, right? Become productive. Like how do I alter from a state where, say like a moment where I used to operate or would do this, react in this way because of this. Like how do I transfer that, like transmute that energy into a new, you know? Burning bowl ritual. To reconnect. To let go is what it says on her little note here. To let go. How do I let go of this or that, and completely, right? Like uncertainty. It's a releasing stage, a releasing state going on. Clearing out the energy massage. Yeah, clearing out the energy. Clean your space. Virgo energy 9. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's a lot of that going on. 37, divine energy. Clearing out any like constricted energy, any tightness in the body, like just clearing it out. The muscles, the head, you know, the back, the legs, the arms, just clearing it out. Clear B, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear B. Yeah, that's what I have there. It is 12/07. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, Cinco de Mayo day. But yeah, all right, take care. Life be up. Bye, Libby.